Well, happy 250th birthday, America. I couldn't have been born in a better country. So proud of this country. I thought I would start off by saying that and then move on to something that I experienced today on the road glide, mainly with these Shinko 999 tires. Had to ride in the rain today, and I got a story to tell. Just a second. All right. You can see the current weather situation right now is gorgeous. Gorgeous. Probably 78 degrees. Humidity's down. It's July the 4th, 2026. And you would not believe what the weather was like about 3 hours ago. Wasn't so bad here, but I was in a town called Ashland, Missouri, which is, if you look, if you were gonna be a riding, that way is north, that way is east. So the highway I was on goes out that way, and it's 17 or 20 miles to where I like to go to this park. You guys have seen it before. I've done some videos there. And on the way home, let me switch it around just a second. And on the way home, I had been at the park for just probably 20 minutes. It was nice, you know. It was getting a little cloudy and it didn't seem too threatening. But after about 20 minutes, I could hear thunder, and I tried to check my radar, but of course there's no reception where you are. Man, my neck got some sun today, didn't it? Wow. So I decided I'd jump on the bike and get out of there. So I pulled out onto the country road that it's on, and I probably went, no kidding, 300 yards, no, 100 yards, 300 feet. And when I crested the next hill, all heck broke loose with wind, serious wind. It had to have been 60 miles an hour. And I was just joking that I was gonna have to ride around broken branches coming home because it sounded like it was gonna be a storm. Well, I told myself by the time if I get to Highway 63 and it's not too bad, I'll just take 63 and go home, depending on which way the wind's blowing. But up to that point, that 7 miles of that country road was unbelievable sketchy. The wind was blowing so hard, you'd be going down into the gully over, because it's a real country road, and it would literally be pushing you off, so you had to like let off. There was one point where I was going down a hill and I was trying to maintain balance because there's a hairpin to the right coming up. And I almost got to the bottom, and this gust of wind hit me from the front, and it felt like it actually stalled the motorcycle. I mean, it hit it so hard, it just like stopped it. Not stopped, but serious resistance. So I got through that, and it started to sprinkle, and there's broken tree limbs and leaves and all this stuff. So I make it to the highway. And I think, well, the way the rain was going, oh, of course, I had on a t-shirt and a dry shirt underneath to, those cool shirts. And I get to the highway, and I could see the rain. It looked like it was coming from the south and blowing up the highway. And I'm like, good, I'm going north anyways. So I can't make you any further back, sorry. So I get on the 63, and it's like 10 miles to where I gotta go. And it was since I've been riding since 91, I haven't been riding that long. But it was the worst rain crosswind I've ever ridden in. I mean, the rain was bad. The crosswind was wicked. It was just hitting me from the left side, and the bike was I'm trying to keep it straight up, but like balance it back to the left before I get off on the shoulder. And when it would cross the center of the lane, the front tire felt like it like did a backwards turn like a little bit, and then it kept going to the right. And I'm like, wow, this is not right, dude. And then it started raining really hard. And the road went from where you can see like the texture of the road to water. You know, I mean, it was just like, and I'm thinking, golly, dude, cars are stopping, and I'm feeling confident, and I'm like not. It was something I don't want to ever do again. I'm sure I will, but let me show you something. These Shinko 999s I got. I had them installed May 23rd this year. And I was, hoping they were going to be good tires. And I've put about 400 miles on them. I don't ride all the time a lot, so I separate my riding between bikes, and then I'm kind of waiting to go to Sturgis. So today was a good test for these tires. I didn't crash. Spoiler alert. I didn't crash. I didn't, spin tires or feel uncomfortable at all. But I can't say if they were better than Dunlops that I've had, American Elites, or anything like that, or if they were worse, because I didn't crash, but they passed the test, which is all I need. I am more confident now. Heard a lot of stories about Shinko 999s, and don't be fooled, get you a $300 tire. So I'm excited. I'm really happy about this. So I just thought I'd say that, you know how you ride in the rain? I don't do the rain ride very often because of just how yuck, dude. All right, fireworks. My favorite. My dogs love fireworks. Let me show you over here. This worked out awesome. My new Senna Spectre helmet. It is so cool. It's everything. It's even got a brake light up in the back. Let me get it on here. Hold on. I can't do this one-handed. Yeah, I can. Okay. Where is it? Oh, now it's on. No? Yeah, there it goes. And that also works as a brake light. That's just on. But from the back, when I slow down, it's actually a brake light. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Yep, shut it off. This is my Father's Day present. Yep. Very nice. Well, anyhow, got a little bored with you there. I hope I didn't bore you a little bit. Nice helmet. Got the mic in here. It's got the clickety click for the latch. It weighs about 3 pounds. Damn sight better than what I was wearing. All right. Got off on a tangent about my helmet. I still haven't quite figured it out because it doesn't listen to me when I talk to it. It's supposed to do things when I tell it to do stuff. And so far all I've gotten it to do is, hey Senna, volume up. Hey Senna, volume down. I can't get it to do anything else, and I don't know why. I don't know whether I have to have my phone on when I ride all the time, or if my phone is like not off or turned off or powered down, but just in my pocket. Will the helmet turn the phone on when I need to make a phone call in an emergency or something, or does my phone have to be on and open, I guess I should say, the whole time I'm wanting to use it? Because if I listen to XM, and if my phone's not on and actually playing it, it doesn't just turn it on. Just the questions I have. Wild Hog. Like, share, subscribe. Happy 4th of July. Stay safe. Things happen. This was not a 4th of July reenactment. This was a motorcycle crash. So there's always something lurking around the corner. Talk to you later. Riding to Sturgis this year. Going the second half of the week. I'm going to be there I'll be there on the 13th through the 19th. That's what it is. Yeah. 13th through the 19th. So check it out. See you then. And good luck to y'all. Later.